baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Bobby Miller. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ha-Sung Kim leading things off and takes a strike.
No outs here.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. High fly ball, right field. Hayward drifts towards it.
I got it.
1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Fernando.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Tatis waits.
That's a ball.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Two outs, base is empty. Juan Soto, the next up for the Padres. First offering misses the mark. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr., and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. It's the Padres 0. Dodgers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill in this one, Michael Wacha.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Machado.
Miller back to work. Manny Machado stands in now and watches strike 1.
Hey, let's go right here.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball add some velocity to it on the next pitch, can't catch up.
The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the...
Has some trouble with it. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Wastes no time there. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Man at first with one gone. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Here's a strike. The 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And he deals. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
That just misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Grisham.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Out to short. They get the force. 3rd out. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. Down the third baseman.
The third baseman, Matthew Batson.
The right-hander back to work. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going out now.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 9. The catcher.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Brett Sullivan. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sullivan goes 6'1", 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees.
Roll it up right here.
The pitch. That one drifts inside. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. And down on strikes. 1 away.
Always a tough call to make as a third base umpire. You're a long way away. It's not a great angle, and it happens so quickly, but it's part of the job. Sometimes just a coin flip.
Well, what do you got on it? I think he got it right. I think he went.
Yeah, I think so, and I think that's a good call. But you talk to umpires, and they say sometimes it can be really difficult depending on what color the bat is, what color the uniform is. Things that you just wouldn't think about come into play when they're trying to make a quick call like that.
What if we just went possession arrow?
That'd be great.
Kim in the box with one away as he takes ball one. He's 0 for 1. That just misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
Hey, double them up. Let's go.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Batten over at first with one away. Here comes a pitch.
Count this ball.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's his second strikeout. Padres leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Juan Soto.
Hey, nobody out now.
Miller back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And the 3-1. Ground ball right side. Betts tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike.
0-1. Hey, 1 away, 1 away.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a pitch. On the ground to the left. Rojas with the throw to first. Machado out on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one the other way, and there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next is switch hitting first baseman Jurickson Profar. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs. Profar gets a piece there. Righty delivers. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
0-2 is the count.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3. Left-hand batter waits. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Matthew Batten. And he's already singled in this game. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And there's a ball. Grisham aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, nobody out now.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Hey, let's go right here.
at the belt and fires. That one catches the zone, and now 3-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The kick, the 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Sullivan stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
The pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Next pitch off the plate. 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
No outs here.
Here's a 3-0. There's a strike. Called strike right there.
We got a full count. All right, let's hold them.
The pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6,
That's an out.
3. And they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Let's shut it down here.
Kim at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Zips it to first, and that'll do it. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that is cut on and missed. Slider right there. And there's the strike.
Here we go, fellas.
And the 2-2. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Juan Soto. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title, hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season.
All right, come on now.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Machado.
Machado in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One out. Runners at first and second. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
One down.
Next pitch is outside.
And let's roll a 2-ball here.
Got him. And the Padres waste a chance. Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres.
Jurickson Profar.
Hey, take the short away.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Tatis, the lead runner, out at second. Machado on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs. That misses off the outside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And now it's filled up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So they strand a pair. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now.
Hey, get ahead right now.
And the pitch. 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. And now it's filled up. Liner snagged at first.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Matthew Batten.
Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next one is off the plate. 1-2 to count.
Hey, we got one here.
And a ball evens the count.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Sullivan in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman takes it to the bag, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still 8-0.
7th inning stretch.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Joe Kelly. And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.